You know what I thought about the other day? The fact that Atlas from Greek mythology, I don't know how he does it. I'm going to be honest after the calculations. Because, if for those of you who don't know, Atlas from Greek mythology was one of the Titans in the Titanomachy, which was the war between the gods and the Titans, right? Over control of the world or whatever. I'm not sure. But the point is, afterward, the gods won and they sentenced Atlas to hold the heavens above the earth. So to basically, people commonly say that he's holding up the earth. That's not true. He's holding the sky up so it doesn't crash down on top of the earth, which would include the clouds. So I did calculations on how heavy all the clouds in the world would be, right? So I generalized this a lot because obviously cloud weight, type, and height is going to vary drastically across the world every day. But I decided to generalize it to the size and weight of the average 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer cumulus cloud, which is like the average, it's the average cumulus cloud basically, right? So the surface area of the Earth is about 510 million square kilometers, right? Except only about 2/3 of that is actually covered in clouds every day. So that's about 341,700,000 square kilometers of Earth covered in clouds, right? Then if you multiply that by the weight of the average cumulus cloud, it's 170 trillion 850, 170 trillion 850 billion kilograms. And then for you Americans, including myself, if you convert that to pounds, that is 375 trillion 850 billion pounds, which is, after the calculations again, it's equivalent. No, I think I might be a little heavy, I'm not sure, but it's about the same weight as if you carried New York, all the buildings in New York City 223 times over. It's also about 18 billion pounds, no, 18 trillion pounds heavier than Mount Everest. So that's just the clouds that Atlas is holding up. So honestly, Zeus was pretty harsh. Atlas should have been exercising his 8th Amendment rights. Because, I do not know how he would do that. The Titans are something else. Okay, goodbye.